United States Air Force Academy prides itself on being one of our nation's most selective academic institutions. Choosing the Academy and being accepted is a testament to not only the talent, but the unwavering commitment and dedication of our cadets to become officers of character motivated to lead the United States Air Force in service to our nation, as well as to the faculty who devote their career to the training, mentorship, and education of these future officers. Research at the Academy is essential to providing our cadets with the knowledge, skills, and abilities necessary to succeed as leaders in an increasingly complex and uncertain global environment. Our robust research program continues to provide meaningful impact to the Air Force through the study and application of air, space, cyber, and more. Partnership with industry provides cadets unique real-world opportunities to work with leaders in their fields. Solutions to the most complex issues our warfighters face are being devised and manifested every day at the Academy. From the advancement of fast rope technology that allows troops to exit aircraft with increased speed and safety, to important insights based on literary analysis, political theory, and strategic studies, research at the Academy continues to break through traditional barriers with creative and innovative solutions. While much of the credit for our research program success goes to our research center directors, resource advisors, and lab technicians, many of our other partners on base, from the headquarters staff to the contracting office, also make great contributions to our research enterprise. Representing them and all they do are the 4 cadet and 7 faculty research award winners that we recognize today.
Well, I find it personally satisfying. I really enjoy doing the research. I enjoy discovering new things. I enjoy contributing to the scientific literature as best I can.
My research looks at the effect of a flipped classroom. And in a flipped classroom, students watch a video in advance of class which substitutes for the traditional lecture. That means that in class we can instead focus on other activities such as exercises where the instructor works with students on a more individualized basis.
The primary focus of my research is in autonomy, autonomous systems. Right now in the Air Force we have a team of humans that fly 1 RPA aircraft at a time. We like to flip that, where you have 1 operator that controls a team of drones.
So my summer research project was developing a new glider design called Icarus, which hopefully we're going to use to resupply Special Forces soldiers in the field in support of a DARPA project.
We were able to kind of see 2 or 3 specific exercises that were predictive of success for completing the Air Liaison Officer Phase 2 course.
I found it really interesting learning all these new lab techniques that we use in our research. I hadn't had much experience here at USAFA with the things that we did at LSU, and so actually learning and then using those lab techniques to get data and for our research was really interesting.
So I'm a scientist. It's what I've always wanted to do. So being able to be at the Air Force Academy and being able to continue my research and being able to include cadets in that research is a really rewarding experience and process, I think, for myself and for the cadets.
Our students are going to be both citizens and future officers, so they have to meet the duties we expect of our citizens, but also of our military leaders. And I think that studying, reading, researching literature is vital for both of those aims, because the work of citizenship in a democracy is debating, deliberating, discussing problems, ideas that have no clear answer. And that's precisely what we do when we study literature. And for our students, that skill is necessary for both their citizenship and their officership.
Being able to write a research proposal, being able to conduct research effectively, knowing the process, and I think that'll help me be leaps and bounds maybe ahead of my classmates.
So the impact of my project was the Nigerian government, USAID, and the UN are currently using my growth models to plan for more long-term sustainable solutions in refugee camps around the world.
So I think it's important to point out that the research, and especially this award, is a result of a lot of folks working together. Obviously the cadet team and their ideas was important for this, but also the capstone directors and other advisors and the research technicians that make it all happen. I may be here accepting the award, but there's a lot of folks that deserve this year.